Do you ever wake up in the morning and feel like your body is a bit of a stranger? Your knees and back feel stiff, and it takes a few moments to get them going. Maybe you used to love spending hours in the garden, but now your legs feel heavy and tired after just a short time. Or perhaps the most frustrating part is your sleep, interrupted once, twice, or even more times by the need to visit the bathroom, leaving you groggy the next day. These little signs can feel like an unavoidable part of getting older, a slow decline we're just supposed to accept. You might sigh and think, well, this is just what happens. But what if it isn't? In traditional Chinese medicine, these aren't just random signs of aging. They are specific signals, messages from your body telling you that its foundational energy is running a little low. It's not about fighting your age, it's about learning to listen to your body and give it the support it's asking for, so you can feel vibrant and strong for years to come. Understanding how our body works through the lens of Chinese medicine can feel like getting a new user manual for your health. Instead of looking at a single symptom, we look at the whole picture. The key idea is that our vitality depends on our internal energy, which we can think of in two main ways. First, there's our foundational energy, what we call our kidney essence. This is like a deep savings account or a battery we are born with. It fuels our growth, development, and long-term health. As we age, we naturally draw from this account. Second, there's the energy we create every day from the food we eat and the air we breathe. This is handled by our digestive system, which we call the spleen. The spleen is like our body's kitchen. Its job is to take the food we eat and transform it into usable energy and blood, which becomes our daily income. When we are young, our battery is full and our kitchen is working at full steam. But over time, if we overwork, eat poorly, or experience a lot of stress, our battery starts to drain faster and our kitchen becomes less efficient. This is the root of many age-related issues. Modern science is beginning to catch up with this ancient wisdom. A recent scientific review highlighted that many traditional herbs and practices have a real effect on slowing down the aging process. They work by protecting our cells from damage, reducing the chronic low-level inflammation that contributes to conditions like heart disease and memory decline, and supporting our body's natural repair systems. This confirms what we've known for centuries. By making smart, consistent choices, we can help our body maintain its energy and resilience. Let me share a story about a woman I'll call Mrs. Jing, who was 60-8. She came to see me because she felt completely drained. She loved her grandchildren, and after looking after them for an afternoon, she would need the next 2 days to recover. Her appetite was poor, she often felt bloated after meals, and her hands and feet were always cold. Her doctor told her that all her tests were normal and this was just part of getting older. In Chinese medicine, her pattern was clear: her digestive fire. Her spleen energy was weak. She wasn't efficiently turning her food into fuel, so we didn't do anything drastic. We simply adjusted her diet to include more warm, cooked foods like soups and steamed vegetables. We swapped her cold morning yogurt for a warm bowl of rice porridge with ginger and reed dates. We also had her start a gentle 20-minute walk after lunch each day. It wasn't an overnight miracle, but after a few weeks, she noticed a change. The bloating was gone. Her energy started to return, and she could play with her grandchildren without feeling exhausted afterward. She was showing steady progress through consistent care. So how can you start supporting your own body's energy? It comes down to a few key strategies that address the common imbalances we see as we age. Let's walk through them together. First, let's talk about strengthening your digestive engine. Think of your spleen as the central kitchen of your body. If the stove is weak, it doesn't matter how high maintenance quality the ingredients are, you won't be able to cook a nourishing meal. People who need to support their spleen often feel tired after eating, experience bloating or gas, and may have loose stools. Focus on warm, cooked foods. Your digestive system loves warmth. Cold and raw foods, like salads and iced drinks, require your body to use extra energy just to warm them up before they can even be digested. A simple way to start is by having a hearty soup for lunch or steaming your vegetables instead of eating them raw. Chewing your food gives your spleen a helping hand. Next is nourishing your life battery, your kidney essence. Your kidneys are the foundation of your health, storing the deep energy reserves that support your bones, brain, and overall longevity. If this battery is running low, you might experience lower back soreness, weak knees, frequent nighttime urination, or forgetfulness. To protect this vital energy, we focus on conservation and gentle nourishment. Foods that are dark in color, like black beans, black sesame seeds, and walnuts, are believed to support the kidneys. A simple and effective practice is to gently rub your lower back with your palms until it feels warm. This simple motion helps bring energy and circulation to the area, gently recharging your battery. Third, we need to soothe the emotional manager, which is the liver. In Chinese medicine, a liver is like a general responsible for the smooth flow of energy and blood throughout the body. When we are stressed, frustrated, or worried, this flow gets stuck like a traffic jam. This can lead to irritability, tight neck and shoulders, frequent sighing, and even digestive issues. People who feel tense and wound up often need to soothe their liver. The best medicine for this is movement and relaxation. A brisk walk can help get the energy moving again. Deep breathing is also incredibly powerful when you feel stress rising. Take a few slow, deep breaths, focusing on a long, full exhale. This simple act can release the tension and restore smooth flow. Fourth is the crucial task of warming your internal fire. We call this your body's yang energy. It's like the pilot light that keeps your whole system warm and active. If your yang is weak, you'll likely feel cold much of the time, especially your hands and feet. You might also have low energy, feel a little sluggish, and need to urinate more frequently with clear urine. To stoke this internal furnace, introduce warming foods and spices into your diet. Ginger is fantastic. A cup of fresh ginger tea in the morning can kickstart your internal warmth for the day. Spices like cinnamon and clove also have a warming effect. One of the most comforting and effective things you can do is a nightly warm foot soak. This not only warms you from the bottom up, but also helps to calm your mind and prepare you for sleep. Finally, we must nourish our blood. Think of blood as the river that carries nutrients and oxygen to every cell in your body. It's what keeps your skin supple, your hair healthy, and your mind sharp. When blood is deficient, you might have a pale complexion, feel dizzy when you stand up, have dry skin or hair, and experience trouble falling or staying asleep because your mind doesn't have enough nourishment to rest peacefully. We need to eat nutrient-rich foods and ensure our digestive kitchen is strong enough to process them. Foods like leafy greens, red dates, goji berries, and small amounts of lean, well-minus cooked meat are excellent. Just as importantly, we need to protect our blood by not overtaxing our minds with worry and ensuring we get adequate rest, as the body does its best repair and replenishment work while we sleep. To make this even more practical, here are 2 simple daily routines you can easily incorporate into your life. The first is a wonderful recipe for an energy-boosting morning porridge. This is also known as kami. It's gentle on your digestion and is a perfect way to start your day, especially if you often wake up feeling tired. All you need is about 1/3 of a cup of white rice, 4 or 5 pitted red dates, and 2 thin slices of fresh ginger. Simply put the rice, dates, ginger, and about 4 or 5 cups of water into a pot. Bring it to a boil, then turn the heat down to low. Cover it and let it simmer for at least an hour or until the rice is broken down and the porridge is creamy. You can stir it occasionally. This is most helpful for people who have weak digestion, feel bloated easily, or lack energy. The best time to have it is for breakfast, as it warms and prepares your digestive system for the day. If you tend to have a lot of internal heat, meaning you feel hot all the time or have issues with constipation, you might want to leave out the ginger for now. A good way to check if it's right for you is to notice how you feel after eating it. If you feel comfortably warm, nourished, and your stomach feels settled, that's a great sign it's working for you. The second routine is a warming nightly foot soak. This is a deeply relaxing practice that helps to draw energy downward, calm the mind, and promote restful sleep. You will need a basin or tub that can comfortably fit your feet, hot water, and 3 or 4 thick slices of fresh ginger. You can also add a handful of Epsom salt if you like. Fill the basin with water that is hot but not scalding, enough to cover your ankles. Add the ginger slices. Sit comfortably and soak your feet for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until you feel a gentle sweat on your brow. This is most beneficial for those who have cold feet, trouble falling asleep, or feel achy in their lower back and knees. The best time to do this is about an hour before you plan to go to sleep. Please be cautious if you have diabetes, varicose veins, or any open sores on your feet. In these cases, it's best to consult with your healthcare provider first. The key precaution is to ensure the water is not too hot to avoid burns. After the soak, dry your feet thoroughly and put on warm socks. To check if this is helping, notice how you feel. Do your feet stay warm? Do you feel more relaxed and sleepy? If so, you've found a wonderful ally for your health. One of the most important things to remember on this journey is that what works wonders for your friend or neighbor might not be the right fit for you. You might hear someone raving about a certain herb or food, but when you try it, you don't feel any better, or maybe you even feel a little worse. This is completely normal and is at the heart of Chinese medicine's wisdom. We are all unique, and our bodies have different needs at different times. The goal is not to copy what others are doing, but to become a better listener to your own body's signals. True wellness comes from understanding your personal pattern and making small, consistent adjustments that bring you back into balance. If you are ever unsure, it is always best to seek guidance from a qualified practitioner who can help you understand your specific needs. Share your experience, and I can help you see if this approach is right for you. Every small step you take towards better health is a victory. It's not about making huge, drastic changes overnight. It's about the small, loving acts of self-minded care you practice each day. Be patient and kind with your body. It has been with you your entire life and is always working its hardest for you. The journey to vibrant aging is built one warm meal, one gentle walk, and one peaceful moment at a time. If this information resonated with you, please send this to someone you care about who might need it. A little knowledge shared can be a great act of love. Have you experienced any of the feelings we talked about today? Comment with the word balance, and I'll suggest a simple method you can try. Share this with a friend who often feels tired, so they don't ignore their body's signals. Nourishing life one small habit at a time.